being realistic is not being realistic, bro. It's not. What's up, y'all? I just want to tell y'all, man, take that realistic word out your vocabulary. And we're going to dive into deeper on why I even made this video today. But, I had a situation happen today where it kind of just reminded me of this and why I need to make this video. You know what I'm saying? But main part, take that realistic word out your vocabulary. And let me explain to you like this, right? So today I was in class, as y'all know, I'm still in school, I'm 17, right? And, I got an economics and we talk about business today. And she was talking about how many businesses succeed. And then, so keep in mind, she don't know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So don't be thinking she hating or nothing like that. She don't know what I do. But basically she says 1.8% of business works. And then she threw a line like, especially these type of niches, is even lower. You feel me? And, I started realizing like, and realistically, bro, I wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Realistically. But that's why I say throw that realistic word out. That's out the whole situation. Because I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to make it because, gang, I done did the steps, to make that variable higher. And the main part of this video is to do steps that make that variable go higher for you. And what I mean by that is this. You may see people say odds about the NFL, odds about business, odds about anything, but what you do on the daily can affect your odds and make them odds go higher. Because like this, you can see that 1.8, but it's like, okay, boom. So 1.8 of businesses succeed, but do businesses do what you do on a day? Do businesses take 30 minutes of knowledge a day? Some of them don't. You know what I'm saying? And let's be frank with you right now. It's a lot of businesses out here. So 1.8 could be like, I don't know the exact number, but 1.8 could be like a million, 1.8 could be like 20 million. I don't even know exactly, what's the exact number, but like 1.8 is a lot. So don't let that really discourage you. But back to the sports talk, right? And to this business talk, right? So like business, who's going to do 30 minutes of studying every day? Who's going to actually take action every day and learn from experiences that they do? Who's going to invest in their knowledge, not just time, but finances? You know what I'm saying? And I don't even mean just buying stuff, but like buying courses and things like that. But who's going to invest in, who's going to, I don't even want to say invest, who's going to risk, making some smaller money to get that bigger money? You know what I'm saying? That's some things that's going to make your variable go higher. Because I can tell you like this, in the clothing space, to have a successful brand, one thing that I've been learning that everybody has in common, that's really up there, and it's just something that a lot of people don't have. It's a lot of people have that's up there that we look up to. Either have a crazy following, but I'm going to be honest with you. Chase that crazy following if you can, but we're going to eliminate that because not everybody got that, right? But they got a unique piece, which I mean, if you're creative, you can easily come up with that. You know what I'm saying? I also see that a lot of them, they built their fan base just a little bit. I ain't saying you got to come in there 100,000 followers and grind it up to that. Now, if you do, that's great. And, another thing I see is a lot of people run ads, and I'm not here to say run ads for me because I'm still learning the game and everything like that. But it's like, bro, you look at them things and you put all them together and it's like, what's your variable now? Because it's not just 1.8. You know what I'm saying? Because now you done eliminated a lot of the competition. Because a lot of competition not going to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. In this brand stuff, bro, it's like a lot of people are not going to be willing to really study, on a daily or what they need to do and just things about clothing brands or things like that, and even back to sports, like when it comes to that, I don't know what the exact percentage for sports. I think it's like 0.1, something like that. But even with sports, it's like how many people are going to work out today, every day, no matter how they feel, they're going to work out every day. How many people are going to sit there and watch film every day, learn the game every day? How many people there are going to be nutrition in their body every day? Make sure they get the right nutrients in their body. How many people are going to be strength training every day? You know what I'm saying? And obviously some sports, they have a variable in like size. You're 6'5" and you do all them things, you're probably going to have an advantage than someone 5'10" and doing them things. But even still, it's like, bro, what you need to realize is, bro, that realistic word is fake. That realistic word is fake. You are destined to do anything you want in this lifetime, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to do, you are destined to do. That realistic, them odds push out the window. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make $1 million off business, you can make $1 million off business. I don't care if the odds are 1.8, the odds are 100. I don't care if the odds are 0.1, gang. If you put in the work and you do stuff that people are not willing to do, you're going to see that success happen. And that's what I've been realizing too. Even with YouTube, obviously I'm not the biggest YouTuber in the world yet, But one thing I haven't noticed is that some of my counterparts that, you know, I came in the game with, or like I seen at one point in time, they're not as consistent as me. You know, I'm gonna make sure I make a video every day. You know what I'm saying? Even when I get to my goal, I'm probably still gonna be doing this because I actually like making YouTube videos, believe it or not. You know, but yeah, bro, it's like that realistic word that brings a lot of y'all down. And when y'all come to setting goals, y'all want to set quote unquote realistic goals, but gang, a realistic goal don't exist. Everything in this universe is realistic. Let me repeat that. Everything in this universe is realistic. Them odds don't matter, bro. Realistic goals are not true, gang. Like, respectfully, but it's all about how you're going to perceive that and your mindset on it. You know, because it's once upon a time I used to think what I'm doing now was impossible. Posting a video every day was going to be impossible. Bro, I got up and I did it. I got up and I did it. And look, it's realistic. I'm doing it now. I make a video every single day. You see what I'm saying? So, bro, that realistic word is going to drastically kill a lot of y'all dreams just like that. And I want to tell you like this, too. It's some people that say, oh, you know, I want to make $1 million in a year, game. And, you know, somebody will come and be like, oh, you got to be realistic, bro. Like, nigga, you can make $1 million in a year. Like, that's realistic in itself. $10 million is realistic in a year. You know what I'm saying? But what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to learn how you're going to get to that point and what you need to do to get to that point. And you need to be applying yourself every day. But that's the reason that a lot of y'all are not going to see y'all goals, bro. And why they quote-unquote tell y'all to do realistic goals, because y'all not going to do that. But I'm telling you, in order to define odds and beat the odds, you're going to have to beat the odds of you're not doing something. You know, because somebody can look at somebody, right, a skinny, scrawny kid, right, and they're going to say, oh, your odds are low making the football team or whatever, right? And look, they can say their odds are low making the football team, right? But look, if that person goes in the gym, works out, you know, does on-field work, strength work, nutrition work, and hustles good and everything, they're going to make the team. Because, bro, they did things daily to affect that odd and make that odd go in their favor. You really just got to make the odds go in your favor. So the main thing I want y'all to get from this video is take realistic out your vocabulary. Realistic is fake. Realistic is everything negative, bro. It's a limitation to your dreams. Saying you're being realistic is a limitation to your dreams. You want to be dreaming outside the fucking world, bro. I want you to be dreaming outside the world, gang. Don't let that realistic word deter you and limit you from getting your true success and what you truly deserve. But with all that being said, I'm not going to drool y'all ears too much. You know what I'm saying? If you're new here, click the subscribe button. Like I said, we're doing daily uploads. I kind of lost track on the challenge. Like, I enjoy doing this every day. So it's like, boom, I'm going to keep on doing it because I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned for any more videos that we're doing, you know, and things like that. I love every single one of y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.